What's going on with RyanWilliams? The Alabama sophomore receiver played a ton against Auburn in the Iron Bowl. 38 snaps to be exact, but somehow didn't get a single target in a tight 27-20 win. For a guy we know can be a game changer, that's pretty surprising, right? Especially in the biggest game of the year. Now, before we jump to conclusions, let's hear what Coach Kalen DeBoer had to say. He basically told everyone to pump the brakes. DeBoer said there's nothing to read into it. He explained that a lot of Alabama's offense isn't about designing plays for one specific guy, unless it's a screen pass or something similar. In this game, the ball just didn't happen to find Williams, based on the reads and how the plays developed. DeBoer said, "The ball just found some other guys and they made plays," and he's right. We saw Isaiah Horton step up and have a huge game. It's a classic next man up situation, but you still want your proven playmakers involved. DeBoer did admit they need to be more intentional about getting Williams the ball because, as he put it, he's a playmaker for us. Let's not forget how electric Williams was as a freshman. He burst onto the scene in 2024, leading the entire team with 865 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns. He was spectacular. This season has been a bit different. He's battled some injuries, and frankly, has had some issues with drops, which has probably affected his consistency. His numbers are still solid, 40 catches for 598 yards, but he has definitely been less of a focal point in the offense down the stretch. So, was the Iron Bowl an anomaly, or is it a sign of a bigger trend? It's a tough question. On one hand, you have a coach saying it was just the flow of the game. On the other, you have a star player who seems to be fading out of the picture late in the season. You have to wonder if his past struggles with injuries and drops have made the coaching staff a little hesitant to rely on him in critical moments. But here's the thing about playmakers like RyanWilliams, they have a knack for showing up when it matters most. He has a history of making big plays in big games. While his sophomore year hasn't been the dominant follow-up we all hoped for, you can't just write him off. The talent is undeniable. Looking ahead, especially with the SEC championship game being a must-win to secure a playoff spot, Alabama is going to need all hands on deck. They can't afford to have a weapon like Williams on the field just as a decoy. They need him to be the explosive threat we know he can be. It will be really interesting to see how they use him in this next massive game. Will they make a concerted effort to get him involved early and rebuild his confidence? Or will they continue to ride the hot hand with guys like Horton? The trust between a quarterback and a receiver is huge, and maybe that connection just wasn't clicking against Auburn's defense. But for Alabama to reach its ultimate goal, they'll need their 5-star talent to play like 5-star talent. The coaches know it, the players know it, and we, the fans, definitely know it. Hopefully, this was just a weird statistical blip and not a sign of things to come. RyanWilliams is too good to be silent for long. What do you guys think? Was it just a fluke, or is there a reason to be concerned about Williams' role in the offense? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're enjoying this breakdown of all things Crimson Tide, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll be covering the lead up to the SEC championship all week. Thanks for watching, and roll Tide.